welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and we're here with Jefferson. This is his beautiful 2008, and it's the CL550. And I think it's the same V8 that's in the S-Class and stuff. This is a beautiful car, and it's a coupe, which I love the two-door coupes. So you were going to ask, what were you going to ask?
I was wondering, like, why don't they sell this oil in, like, AutoZone or O'Reilly?
Yeah, it's a good question. So they basically do it all through multi-level marketing, and they don't really go through the major retailers. And they do that so they can put more money into the quality of the product.
That's awesome.
Instead of bring it lower for shareholders and kind of do all kinds of concessions to meet big corporate demand. So they won't drop their quality to just satisfy a couple of big corporate guys. And that's why they keep it all kind of underground, and that's kind of what makes AMSOIL. So we're going to be putting in the 040, and this is good for Mercedes, BMW, Audi, and this is the 040, which is good for super cold. So you could do the 540, but we're doing the 040, and it's going to have better cold start. It'll kick over even easier in the cold, and that's it. We're going to kick her off. All right, it's that time to do the flush. So what this is, it's a very thin detergent, super thin. And what it does is it helps loosen sticky valves, gets all kinds of gunk, carbon deposits and stuff around the rings, and that actually helps with oil consumption. A lot of older cars get a lot of blow-by, oil burning, and that's because of all the deposits around there. So all we do is just throw in our flush, super thin, and we're going to go ahead and idle her for 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to do 15 minutes. We're going to start her up, and then we'll drain her down. Jefferson's going to start her up. 3, 2, 1. That exhaust sounds really good. What exhaust is on this? Is that stock?
Yeah, no, it's not stock.
What type of exhaust is this?
It's custom made by me.
That's sounds damn good. We got to hear that. Don't rev it though. Don't rev it. Don't rev it.
Huh?
Just don't rev it. Don't, not with the flushing. Yep.
Yeah.
I just want you guys to hear it. That's killer. I love this coupe. It's one of my favorites. I had to. He called me. He goes, "Oh, I'm coming from California to Vegas." I go, "You got to bring it over."
Yeah.
Look at that. Love it. Awesome. All right. So we're gonna let her idle for 15 minutes, and I want you guys to hear what she sounds like before and then after the fluid change. So here's before. So on the way down, Jefferson already put a bottle of PI additive in. This is the fuel injection cleaner, and it also cleans the valves so you get better compression, gets the deposits off, and it cleans inside the combustion chamber, getting the deposits out. And what was the difference on the way down? What did you feel?
So, like, when I put it in, I started, like, realizing the difference between the normal exhaust smell and then with the additive. So there was a different smell. So I started driving the car, and I realized that the car actually responded differently than before. And the pedal was lighter. Before I had to press down more for the car to respond and kick up, and now it was just light touches, the car would kick off.
And that's exactly like what he described. You'll feel you get a little better gas mileage as you're running it through, and then once you run one bottle, that's pretty much it. You're going to average about up to 5.7% better gas mileage. You just put it in every 4,000 miles, and that's pretty much it. Time to drain her down. We got our 13mm socket. Shabooboo, got our breaker bar. Just come right in. Boom, crack her loose, and that's it. Mercedes are as easy as pie. Come right here. Do her by finger. And they have a nice long bolt to them, which is good. Extra protection. Extra threads. And there she blows. Easy as pie. All right. And you can hear it sounds like water. Just let her drain down. Let it drain while we're doing our oil filter. And yeah, and you'll see the way that oil was dripping off the bottom?
Yeah.
It's kind of delaminates the oil and thins it out.
Okay.
Popped off our little tray here, super easy. And now we're going to go ahead and just use our strap wrench. You can use whatever you want. I like the strap wrench. Pretty easy. If you have the plastic cap, it's even better. A little tighter. That's a tough one. Man, usually they're not that tight.
Yeah, Mercedes, I guess they did something stupid.
Got our filter out. We use this. I used about 185, 210 pound-feet of torque to get it out. And it was the tightest filter we ever had, but we're out of the woods, so we don't got nothing to worry about. So we're going to take off our Doggy Scraps man filter. We're going to say goodbye to this guy, chuck it. And now we're going to pop off our rubbers. And basically got all these little O-rings. You find a little spot on it where you can just go underneath with a little pick, or you can use a flathead, whatever's the best. Usually a pick's going to be the best. Just pop off your ring, and we're going to throw on new rings, and we'll throw on our filter. We're putting in our EA oil filter. This is a huge upgrade over MAN and also Wix. So the Wix filter is good for 10,000 miles. This one is good for 1 year, 15,000. And it filters at 98.7% efficiency at 20 microns. And we're going to go ahead and just prep her up, take her out of her packaging. We got our little plastics right here. Take out all our O-rings. This is the filter. This is the synthetic medium made by AMSOIL. Traps 4 times more contaminants than cellulose paper. And it's got all upgraded inside. So you can see the upgraded. The rubber doesn't let the oil go by the sides. It's all silicone on both sides. And that's it. All right, one of my favorite parts. Let's go ahead and put a little 100% synthetic on this filter. We're gonna put a little bit on the old stick so it slides in like butter. And then we're gonna hit the threads right here. Boom. And if it's wet and messy, it's okay. And then when it slides on, when it get it all nice and lubed up, boom, just slides on like butter. And that's it, good to go. Hit our threads a little bit, just like this. Hit the O-ring, and now it'll thread on like butter. Our AMSOIL silicone spray, and we're gonna go ahead and hit up some of our rubbers.
From the 60s, we never used no shit like that, additive to race.
And he's a Trump supporter.
Man, that's right, bro.
So you can hit all your plastics, all this stuff. And all you do is leave it on. You don't even have to wipe it off. All right, so that's after about 10-15 minutes. That's what it looks like. It's just barely dripping out. And that's it. We're good. All right, it's that time to go ahead and feel her up. We're putting in our 100% synthetic. And this is the 040, which has better cold starting in the cold. And these are all the wonderful things you get. 100% synthetic, as I mentioned. And that's the excellent attributes to it. Today it's a little windy, so we're not going to get too nutty with the pores, but we'll get in there. Liquid gold, baby. Whoa. Whoa. That wind got in my head a little bit. We're going to do our first startup. Let's do it. First startup after AMSOIL.
I just got the workman's comp information.
All right, we're taking her around the block. We'll go straight, and we're doing the CL550, and this thing sounds beautiful with that exhaust. I love it. So what's it feel like? Is it?
The engine sound is, I don't notice it anymore. Before I hear it.
Wow.
Now it's completely gone.
Wow. All right.
That's all I can say.
Wow.
Like, I'm surprised. Wow. All I hear now it's my exhaust. I don't hear the engine anymore. Before I hear the engine,
I can't hear any engine noise at all.
No engine noise at all. That's insane. Wow.
That is
feels
so
like a
smooth.
brand new car.
Wow.
Brand new car.
We can make a right on Trop. So there she is. That is beautiful. Only 60,000 miles. That's nothing. 60,000. Yeah, he's got like a brand new car. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Big time. Sweet. So you get to Vegas a lot? You're from California?
Yeah.
Sweet.
California, San Fran.
Awesome.
Yeah.
God, it's so throaty and deep. Beautiful. Yeah, he's from San Francisco, and he just became a preferred customer. Yes. Awesome. All right, so this is his first
I'm
try.
an AMS guy now.
All right, he's an AMSOIL guy. Awesome. Thing is so smooth.
Yeah,
and we'll go here in the parking lot, and we'll just do like a little 0 to 40. So let's just see what it sounds like.
Good. Like right there, right?
Yeah, just stop though. Come up a little more. Just come up right here. Stop. And you're just gonna go straight. We'll do a little 0 to 40. Just come to a complete stop. Yep. All right, let's do it. That's good. Let's stop. That's 40. That was 4550. That is so smooth. Oh my God. This is an S-Class. So I didn't know that this is the width and the size of an S-Class.
It's a little bit longer, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 200 inches. 200
inches, yeah. So I would definitely, if I was getting a Benz, this is the Benz I would get. This is a 2008 CL550, no turbo.
No turbo.
It's got 380 horse, naturally aspirated 380 horse. And you can tune it and go beyond that. You can do whatever you want, but this is fine. I love this car.
Perfect.
Really appreciate it, man.
Good.
Thanks
No
for doing everything.
No worries,
Thanks for coming out.
No,
yeah.
Thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys next time on Synthetic Oil Protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.
Take care.